A man shot and killed in downtown Cleveland overnight, another shooting in broad daylight yesterday afternoon, and 6 people shot at a block party over the weekend. I told you on Monday about the concerns following that deadly shooting.
And those are just a couple of the shootings that happened this week alone. Now, some people say enough is enough. And as our Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow explains, Democratic lawmakers and advocates say they may try to put the power into the hands of the people.
Toddlers finding guns in couches. Third graders bringing loaded firearms to school. Mass shootings across the state.
Completely unacceptable that nobody is doing anything about it.
Yet Mom Michelle Heim says she sees nothing done to help protect Ohioans and her kids from tragedies.
We wanted to get involved somehow to stop the gun violence in schools.
And Democratic lawmakers agree with her. They have been proposing safety regulations for years, like red flag laws, universal background checks, and requirements to lock up guns so kids can't access them. These bills rarely, if ever, get serious consideration in the Ohio House and Senate, both dominated by gun rights Republican supermajorities, sent to Columbus by state voters.
How many funerals will it take before this legislation does its job?
And while the Dems haven't been successful with passing bills through the General Assembly, they have one at the ballot box, protecting access to abortion, legalizing marijuana, and keeping majority rule for voting succeeded overwhelmingly in 2023.
We did it!
Is it time for a constitutional amendment on gun safety regulations?
When we have a legislature that is out of touch with where most Ohioans are, the people eventually do rise up.
Back in 2023, Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb brought up an idea for a constitutional amendment. Heim, now the Ohio legislative lead for Moms Demand Action, says she wants this to happen, including ideas about background checks and safe storage.
People at Moms Demand Action that have in the past entertained constitutional amendments and even supported constitutional amendments in Ohio.
But it would face uphill challenges, with GOP leaders saying this would go against the Second Amendment.
Or their firearm in a safe place in storage is going to be ruled unconstitutional.
State Rep Josh Williams is a supporter of responsible gun ownership, but says that one bad actor doesn't reflect the majority.
I understand that these situations occur, but that doesn't mean that you can violate the constitutional rights of every other law-abiding citizen.
He thinks the better way of fighting gun violence is through the back end, like with raising criminal penalties.
Getting the repeat offenders off of the street, getting the firearms out of the hands of felons.
But Heim says that being reactive to violence isn't enough.
Hopefully, the people will rise up.
At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.
And of course, Morgan will keep us up to date on any possible action there.